Cue the sad music. Back in March of this year, I quit my job without a backup plan. I had no idea what I was going to do. I had no idea what was to come. All I know is that I trusted the Lord in that decision. I consulted with God. I spoke to him for several months because I was stalling. And every time I was like, God, should I quit my job? Should I quit my job? This is not working for me. I would always get like obvious confirmation. Like, yes, quit your job, baby. Like, quit your job yesterday. And I would get the sign and I'd be like, God, give me another sign, because I don't think that was... I realized one thing about God is he's always going to check you. He's always going to check you. But I remember I was in prayer and I was just like praying and I was like, da 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 da. And all of a sudden I just hear, when you're in church, you're always singing, Jireh, you are enough. Like, Jireh, Jireh, you are my provider. Like, you Jehovah Jireh. Do you know what that means? Jehovah Jireh is your provider. The reason that you have not quit this job is because you don't know how you're going to provide for yourself. You don't know how you're going to pay your bills. You don't know how you're going to do X, Y, Z. Those are things of this world, baby. This is bigger than that. Okay. Let those bills go. You need to lean on me. And I was like, lean on you? Show do. And I was like, think about it. I was like, I cannot be out here preaching, talking about, yeah, God is my provider. God is my leader. I go where God tells me to go. But then God is telling me to go. And I'm like, there's a stop sign. That's a red light. That's a red light, and I really had to come to terms with the fact that I was stalling. And I was stalling because I was afraid. Throughout the Bible, God constantly confirms and reassures you to lean on him. Trust not on your own understanding. And I was like, yeah, because if I'm trying to understand this, baby, it's another language. I don't think I can do this. So I was like, you know what, God, I trust you. I trust you. And I had to mean that with my whole heart. And I was like, I trust you enough to let everything be in your will. Give you everything. I give you my job. I give you my finances. I said, God, you're my accountant. Okay. Figure it out. I quit the job without knowing where I was going to get money from, how I was going to pay for anything. But I quit because I knew that I had to quit. And that was the first thing with me, like leaning on God and really having God be my main source of everything. Like, when I tell you I had to put God in front of everything in my life, God was in front of everything in my life. That's one of the best decisions I ever made in my life, to actually quit. Lord, I was stalling on something that was good for my mental health. God be knowing what's best for us. We just think that anyways. When I tell you, like, I would have not experienced what I experienced if I had not given it up to God. There's no situation that is above God. God is the Alpha and the Omega. There's nothing above him. Whenever you're in a hard time, stuck with a rock in a hard place, you'll give it to God. There is no situation that God cannot take over, cannot control. We have so many names for God, but do you know what those names mean? Allow him to show you why they call him Jireh. Allow him to show you why they call him Adonai. Allow him to show you why they call him El Rey. What else did they be calling him? In my language, Nyo. Okay? Trust in the Lord. Do not lean on your own understandings of the situation. It even says it clearly in the Bible. God be like, yo, chill with all that. Like, chill. You ain't gotta think that far. Just do what I say. I got the rest, baby. Relax. All I know is that I trust God with all of my dreams, all of my vision, with my life, with the direction, and I have to lean on him in order to know that I'm gonna see it through. If God is involved, I know I cannot fail. You cannot fail God. I cannot fail if God is involved. I involved God in every avenue of everything. If you're in a moment in time in your life where you don't know what to do, you don't know what's going on, you don't know where the next blah blah blah, the next thing is coming from, you don't know what you're going to do tomorrow, you don't know what the future holds, I promise you, pray about it, talk to God about it, open your Bible, read. Like, I'm telling you, there's nothing above God. There's nothing. Your situation cannot be no, but you don't know if you don't ask. Seek and you will find. Ask and it will be given to you. Baby, let me go. Let me go.